I don't know what you guys know about the history between me and Helsing. Maybe you could.
God damn it, Orabelle.
Why did you not? Fuck.
Sorry,
Well,
go ahead. No, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead.
Days,
Okay.
But what? What?
Nothing.
Why do you
It's just timing. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
So, well, it's not like it's personal related, but it's
Okay.
like because we work together, it's also wrapped into PD. It's kind of a long explanation because like I said, it's since October, so I don't know if you want me to give you like the actual full explanation.
Whatever you would like to get off your chest, I will sit here and listen for however
Whatever
long.
you feel comfortable with, I'll listen to.
Okay. When I was a non-solo cadet, I was pretty harsh on myself, and Velsing offered to be like a guidance figure for me and told me that he was adopting me as his daughter. I kind of didn't really take it seriously, and I was like, okay, cool, like whatever. And he ran around and told everybody that I was his daughter, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, like I don't care. That lasted
Forced
for
adoption?
about a month, and the relationship with Velsing kind of became a little bit toxic. Anytime I tried to build connections with anybody outside of him or Kurt, he would tell that person to stop talking to his daughter and to stop hitting on his daughter. And then he would tell me that that person is a bad person and I shouldn't be talking to them and I shouldn't be spending time with them. And I mean, like, he would tell me these things about like cannoli and tips. And my final straw is when he tried to tell me that Carter was a bad person and I shouldn't be friends with Carter. And he didn't know that I have been friends with Carter for like 7 years.
Damn.
So I told him, you know, every time I see you, you're nothing but negative. You are constantly pulling relationships away from me. You're making it that it's hard for me to be friends with other people.
Sounds like she laid it out very plainly.
I don't want you around me. Like, I'm not your daughter. Like, I will work with you, but like, leave me the fuck alone, basically. And for 2 months, he went around telling people that he disowned me because I was a shit cop with a shit personality. And at the time, I kind of had the like, I don't give a fuck attitude, which you guys know. So I just ignored it. And then maybe like 3 months ago, I told him like I don't care. Like, you need to just leave me alone and keep my name out of your mouth. He is consistently micromanaging me out on the field and then flat out ignoring me when I ask him stuff, or we're on a call and I need him to do something, he'll just ignore me like my existence isn't there. So again, I kind of just bit my tongue, ignored it, went into the UPD stuff, still ignored it. It's still happening. And then the courthouse thing happened, the HOA court thing. And then this is the other thing that's kind of starting to piss me off is anytime I get a compliment or called out for doing good police work in front of him, he will then tell people, "Oh yeah, that's my daughter." I've made it very clear that I want nothing to do with him. But he consistently does that. During the HOA court thing, the judge was congratulating me for becoming part of PBSO because he knew I was stressed about it. And Velsing jumped in. He's like, "Are you hitting on my daughter?" And I, in court, was like, "I am not your daughter. You know this. Like, stop calling me your daughter." And since then, he is every little thing I do, he either tries to tell me that I'm doing it wrong or questions what I'm doing, to the point where I just brought a 95 down into the cell and I was standing in a position, like just standing there with him, and he came over and he's like, why did you let your 95 stand there? It's starting to feel like I can't breathe when he's around and I can't do anything because if he's there, I can't rely on him to respond to a call. And if he is on the call, it's very hostile and toxic. And I will talk on the radio and other people will respond and I get nothing. And it goes all the way down to he'll be a primary on 80, he'll 50, which happened today as well. No communication, nothing. And then if my radio cuts out, he will on radio call me out on radio and try to scold me for every little thing. And I know I just threw a lot at you.
No, it's fine.
No, we're here to listen for this stuff. I mean, I don't know about you, Bloom, but I know I'm happy that you at least feel comfortable to come to us about this.
And like I don't want to get him in trouble, but like I've done the part of I've kicked him out of my life. I've told him to leave me alone. I've distanced myself from him. I stopped hanging out with Tips and Kirk to stay away from him. And he keeps coming back and keeps trying to tell people that he's my dad and that we have this relationship and everything. And I really want nothing to do with him. I see how he treats people in custody. I've watched him do really fucked up things. I've watched him talk to people worse than I would ever talk to people. And every time I'm around him, he is very like manipulative with me. And I just frankly want nothing to do with him.
I'm not gonna say wait outside.
I kind of feel like we do.
But, well, no, I mean, like, this now has turned into a discussion that I need to have with Shelby. I'm not gonna say wait outside, but leave the office. You can go back out on patrol. I appreciate you bringing all this to me.
We'll let you know if we need you back in here.
Wait, like, am I in trouble?
No, you're not.
No,
you're not in trouble. But Bloom and I do need to talk about this a little bit more. Then
I wish there was more I could just like say to you right now, but what I can say is I'm sorry that you've been feeling this way, and it's not going to continue to happen.
We won't let it continue to happen. If he does try and approach you with things, just walk away. If it's anything negative, if you have to respond to something because he's on a scene, at least for now, keep things professional. But we do need to talk about this further without you here.
Okay, all right, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize.
No, do not apologize. Okay.
Trust me, whether we are not
We're here to help
at
you,
all
okay?
remotely upset at you or anything.
She's
gone.
already gone.
I'll text her.
That instantly made me regret bringing him in. Hold on.
Is this just even a conversation